Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Best. Now here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Inside. Pass to Best. A good look from Johnson. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. To the inside. Stolen. And we're about a minute into the first. Can't cash it in from close range. It's stolen by Johnson.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bertans. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Johnson. He takes it in. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Taylor. Bertans for 3. To the left wing. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Taylor. It's stolen by Johnson. And here they come. Here's Best. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 3. Another shot. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bertans for 3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Left side Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 8.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Kicks it out to Bertans. Pass to Taylor. Out to the right wing. Now here's Bertans. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Here's Johnson. Give him 8. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Right wing. The 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. It's a one-on-one situation. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. In transition, here they come. And he drains the quick shot.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 10. Not going to go that time. Here's Taylor. Out left to the wing. Oh, they pick off the pass. Out to the right wing. The shot by Johnson, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And the free throw, no good. To the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Mason. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Mason. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Jump shot is good. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Williams' shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both. Here's Mason. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Taken away. Here's the break. There's the steal. And a missed layup. Gets it off. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. While not severe, this is still a serious diagnosis that usually keeps guys off the court for a short period. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Puts it up off the inbound. And it's good on the lay-in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Snatched away. And he throws it down with one hand.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And the visitors call time here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Taylor. From deep three-point range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Drains the triple. He's got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The steal. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
The 3 ball. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They need this. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The home team calls timeout. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side, Johnson. Here's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Now Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Out to the wing. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Pass to Mason. Now Williams. Here's Mason. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Puts up a 3. Basket counts.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now. In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already. Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away. Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Mason. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. The home team on D. 11-point game. Over to the wing. Pass to Taylor. Shot clock at 5. Sends it home from three-point land. Taylor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. They trail by 14. Here's Johnson. Missed inside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wide open look. Off the left rim and out.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Second chance effort. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
It's stolen by Johnson. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Johnson. 14 points for him. "56 seconds left to play in the half." Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 16 points now.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And there's the drive. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. 6 points for him.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Can't hit from in close. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Best. And here's Johnson. Just 3 on the clock. The shot, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. There's the three. He can't hit that time. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
For three. He can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Unloads from 13. No good. A bit long that time. And the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
So it's the home team now. 15-point game. Picked it out of midair. To the paint. To the left side wing. Pass to Taylor. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Releases. Second chance shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Lets the three fly. Fires for three. Nails it from three.
You know, if they're looking for stops, they can't give it back on the defensive glass.
Pass to Johnson. To stop the run. It's blocked.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Taylor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Best. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Over to the left wing. Pass to Johnson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Mason. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Off with the layup.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Mason. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. It's Johnson with a drive. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Mason. Williams on the wing. And the shot goes. He has 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Williams. To the left side wing. He tries for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Mason. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mason. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. 1:53 left to play in the third. Tries again. That one off the back iron and out. Right side, Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
The visitors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Mason. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The layup off target. Here's Williams. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And he drops the first. He's off on the second. Here's Taylor. He's got 5. And that's not going to go. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
For 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
So both teams making some changes here. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. To the right side. From outside the arc. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Fires it. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Shot clock at 5. It's picked off. Knocked away. It doesn't go for him. Second shot opportunity. And there's the screen. 3-pointer. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 20.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Count it.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Taylor. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. That one no good. Johnson on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. Offensive board. Pass to Best. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Takes it inside to the wing on the left. From deep. Drops in the 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The home team calls timeout. Outside Johnson. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Right wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Out left to the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Mason. A minute 58 left to play in the 4th. From the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
No good on that one. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. A minute 35 left in the 4th quarter here. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Outside Johnson. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Mason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. No good there. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through. To the wing, right side. From 20 feet. Best grabs the board. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On target from range. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Williams. The three. Can't connect. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.